Goeiemorgen, good morning, kia ora, and to my Capetonian friends away, guys and girls, good morning. A lovely 10 degrees all the way here from Welcome Bay on the North Island near Tauranga. This morning we're making Milktart. Is that the English word for Milktart?
Yeah.
Come, stand next to me.
Good morning.
You know my wife, she's the one that talked so much yesterday on the show. So
Okay.
now we basically said yesterday that we're going to make a Milktart this morning to show you how quickly a Milktart can be made. Is that the right thing?
Yeah, that's now not the traditional one. It's just a 10-minute microwave one, but it tastes exactly like a normal Milktart. And it's easy to make if you have friends over for dinner and you didn't prepare any pudding or anything, so you can just make a little Milktart quickly. It takes 3 hours in the fridge.
She's the queen of quickies.
No. Okay. Let's start. Okay. First,
I just got to explain this first.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to explain this first. I've never in my life done a Milktart. You've seen me bake breads, and you've seen me bake mosbolletjies and all this other stuff. I've never made a Milktart ever in my life. So
you were very good with the scones, so I'm sure you'll be good with the Milktart.
okay.
It's easy. Okay. First, you have to make the
I
crust.
like the first.
No. We're going to do the crust first.
Can we just taste
No.
a little bit?
Okay.
So my wife always loves saying no. What must I do with the crust?
Okay, you take your cookies. I have Theus biscuits, which I got from a South African shop.
Okay.
Okay, then you have to put it in the blender to just...
Okay. Let's see. Just like this.
Pour the alsabe. Yeah. You can break them in half.
Goeiemorgen and good morning to everybody who says good morning down here. I see Alsabe, Dion. The English people can get this. I mean,
You get like a coconut kind of biscuit in New Zealand, but I just prefer the Theus biscuit because it's a little bit softer. The one in New Zealand is quite hard.
I just want to get the blender into the camera.
Sweet.
This is a blender. I nearly spilled it. So I must take it out of it.
Yes.
Okay. But must I just break it or?
You can break it in half.
Okay. There's a trick to this.
Yeah, just like that.
Everything.
Yes.
Take this piece off.
That's the trick. You're supposed to just pull that down and then it opens your packet for you.
Okay, can I
It's
give
too
that to you?
late now.
Yeah, presumably that's the way Easy does it. I think the South African way also works.
Hello, Linda. This is your Milktart recipe we're using.
Now the South African and England Milktart recipe we're using. Okay. Linda, I hope I do you justice this morning, so please don't tell my queen if it's a failure. So what do I do now?
Okay, now you just switch it on.
Sorry for the
Just
noise.
hold that. And then again. You might spin the now. Okay, then you put some melted butter in there.
In here?
Yes. And then you blend it again. I want to see if we need some more butter. I think I'm going to just do a little bit more butter.
My wife is quickly going to do us some butter. She does the whole microwave thing quite easily. I've actually been asked quite a few questions the last week. We've worked with different groups. Some people still stuck in South Africa, some people down here. And I hope everybody can hear me above the racket that my wife is making. So one of the questions they've asked me, what type of television do you guys watch in New Zealand? That was the quite interesting one. I never realized that was such a big deal for people, or a deal breaker. My wife watches 7 Alarm every day. She gets that from YouTube, and it's not past issues. As soon as it's been shown in South Africa, they put it on there. What's the other stuff you watch?
I watched Saint Oyster on
Saint Oyster,
Showmax.
Showmax,
Fijnskrif,
Fijnskrif on Showmax,
Arendsvlei,
Arendsvlei on Showmax.
Sarah's Geheim.
I sometimes watch that with her. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
And Fijnskrif, I also like Fijnskrif. I just like the other Skopskiet and Donner
Yes.
stuff.
Now we get
from
all.
South Africa.
You can watch all the Kykenet
Yeah,
series on Showmax.
the Showmax in New Zealand versus the Showmax in South Africa, it's two different things. It's a bit less down here.
You only get Afrikaans.
Watch there something, you only get Afrikaans?
Yeah, they only show the Afrikaans series and movies on
Okay.
Showmax. You don't get any English.
See, there's a lot of other African stuff as well which I don't understand. So I'm not into that. Then we get Netflix here.
Yes.
As we have high-speed internet in New Zealand, you can easily stream these stuff while everybody else is on the internet as well. So you don't have the lag there. You get Sky. If anybody wants Sky, photo bomber. if you want to do Sky, the Sky thing, you can do that. I know somebody has got DSTV now that they project towards the television or so. Yeah, but. Even the stuff like Carte Blanche and so, you can always get that from YouTube as well. So, is this enough butter now?
Yes.
Yeah, you must not stuff up my recipe and tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's good. All right.
Okay. Now you put the cookies in your
This thing.
yes
Okay, let me just shift the bucket
dish.
and move that out of the picture. How do I get? Oh,
Okay, now just take that out. Yeah.
quite a dangerous implement. Now just chuck it in here.
Yes. And now you use your fingers, or I sometimes just use one of these glasses just to press it down.
I have washed my hands, I promise you, just
Yeah,
before.
but then your hands are dirty.
Good.
You can
So,
press
split
it
them
down
out.
quite nicely.
I hope everybody can see what I'm doing. I'm doing a really thorough job here. After I could probably apply to become a road engineer, or what do you call those guys who build roads?
The men in my house also supposedly don't watch Seven Alarm, but as soon as they come in, say, "What happened now? Who's dead now? What happened now?"
To be quite frank, I don't like Seven Alarm. I'll be quite frank about that. So they took Oba's out. I mean, come on, he was the story there. So,
Now we put this in the fridge.
so on Seven Alarm's side, I sometimes come in and I hear somebody's been shot or somebody's been killed or marked or robbed. You know, stuff happens like that in South Africa. So then I wanted to know who that is. And she always tells me, it's going to take me too long to tell you who this person is.
Exactly.
Right, what do we do now?
Okay, now we're going to start with the Milktart filling. So,
The filling, okay.
yeah.
Can we have this
One
now?
tin of condensed milk, yeah.
Can we taste?
No.
Why am I allowed to taste?
And don't throw the tin away because you're going to use it for the milk as well. You must take that off, you're going to use the tin. There we go.
It's a bit sticky. Oh, are you going to lick that?
No.
Presumably I'm not allowed to
Okay,
lick.
you don't have to worry too much.
Okay.
Okay, then you take 3 tins of milk.
Okay. Enough.
Yeah. To my surprise this morning, I didn't have any full cream milk left. We've got a little bunny in our house that just loves Nesquik. So all the full cream milk was finished. Luckily we have
Quite
a
hectic. You just take a tag of
little stash of milk. So 3 tins, but the last one, I'll show you. We pour 3 full tins. Full. Yeah. This one, make it full, but only pour half of the milk in.
Oh. Something like that.
Yes?
And half the milk.
Yeah, like that, just like that.
Okay.
Okay, just put it down.
Alright, I just want to not mess up the whole area.
Then you take
Sweet
it
and condensed milk up of milk.
teaspoon No.
I just
don't
want to
worry.
stir it and wash them. It's not, can't lose this sweetness.
Leave the teaspoon in there. You're going to
Leave
use
the
it again.
teaspoon in there.
1 teaspoon of vanilla essence here.
In where? In the big bowl. Thank you.
1 egg. Also in here.
Just like that, not separated, nothing else.
No, just like that.
Okay. The trick I saw the other day on Ramsey was not to eat it on the bowl, but eat it on a flat space. Then you don't splinter the egg. Alright.
Whatever.
That's in there. I gotta tell the people, I mean, there's some girls out there who can't cook. So.
And then 3 heaped tablespoons of
What is
corn
this,
flour.
little one?
Yeah, heaped, so you don't have to scrape it. Yeah. That you put in your milk.
To put this in there.
Yes.
Okay. Not heaped enough.
Yes, you can try to make the next one a little bit more heaped.
Okay. My clean finger.
We hope it's clean.
The problem is your little hole here is too small, my dear. Ah, that's it.
There we go. No, just do.
2.
Yeah.
36, 3.
No.
And what do I do?
No,
Stir.
you stir that,
Ah,
and when it's nicely
that must look like
nice
pop,
and
like
smooth,
porridge.
then you put it in. I just want to check something quickly.
What is that baba pop you normally gave the kids?
Yeah, it's Mazina.
Yeah, it's Mazina, eh? Alright, some people actually want this recipe. Ah, Vanita. Good morning, Vanita.
We'll put it up for you.
We'll put it up specially for you. You can tell them you're making Jan's English Linda's Milktart.
It is 3.
That's what you said in the beginning. You could have made me flop now. You could make me look bad in front of thousands of people. I don't know.
I was just thinking everything's supposed to be 3.
Yeah, is that heaped enough?
Yep. Okay, you can put that in there.
We tuck that in there.
Yes.
Alright.
Let me make some space for you.
And now we're doing the type of Mazina pop thing. The ones that we normally gave this to the kids. What do I do now? Do I chuck it in there?
You just chuck it in there.
Is this to your liking?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Now you can throw the tin away. Okay. Now you whisk it.
Whisk it.
Not just don't spill it.
Tauranga.
Just the egg as well.
I just can get this bloody egg. Ah, there the egg goes.
Okay. Now you just mix it nicely. And we've got to put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. But you have to stir it after every 2 minutes. Just take it out and stir it and then put it back. Wait.
You want to lick that?
No. You have to stir it nicely. I'll help you.
You know a better way than what I'm currently doing.
Yes.
I thought she's going to say that. You never ask my wife if she knows better, because sadly enough she always does. And how does this look? See what I did there?
Okay, there we go. Is
that
everything
right?
mixed?
Is that to your liking?
Let me just see.
I get your seal of approval.
Not yet, we'll see when it's done. Okay, now put it in the microwave and set the clock on 10 minutes. I know how to make a mess. Okay, now every second minute you must take it out and just whisk
Every
it
second
in.
minute?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to wash your hands?
Yeah, probably can have wash your hands. Yeah, this is a standard New Zealand kitchen. It's about I think it's a bit bigger than the standard. Some kitchens are even smaller. We've got,
Mostly they have this island in the center and then the whole kitchen is behind you. This is actually a very nice one with the island like this, because sometimes the you wash your dishes on the island, so I don't know how they work. I like to wash dishes in front of the window. Yes. The basins
will be in there, yeah.
It's funny.
So, that's just the way they do it. It's not the way we normally do it.
Just watch the clock. No, it's still fine.
1 minute.
I'll watch the clock, you can do.
Okay. Will you whisk it as well?
Huh.
I need to get her working as well. You can stand here, people can see I still got a beautiful wife. So, yeah.
How do you go up here?
Let's see what ask.
Slave labour, yeah, that's for me now.
No, the slave labor. I mean, come on. Thanks, Dirk, for taking my side there. I've got about another 8 minutes for that microwave, for the microwave to go, and she'll presumably have to tell me when I've got to stir it again. Back in South Africa, we also had Netflix, we also had Showmax, the same as we have here. Your Netflix down here is different than the Netflix in America. I can't remember the Netflix in South Africa versus the Netflix here.
We didn't use Netflix that much.
No, we didn't use Netflix that much. Actually, when we stayed with Linda, then we had Netflix for quite a long period of time.
But we only watch Netflix, Showmax, and then now and again, there's like now the Australia's Amazing Race is on, so we like to watch that. And when the block and all that comes on, then we watch that. But we don't watch a lot of TV.
New Zealand has it's already switched over to what do they call the specific signal that you get. So you get a little box that you buy from anywhere from between $20 to $120, depending on what you want this little box to do. It's like a decoder, and there you get Freeview TV. Now on Freeview TV is some of the channels that you guys are paying DSTV for. So that's one of the perks of this, and Freeview is free, and you can even catch up. So if we tonight we're watching one show and we can't see the other show, we just go back into the memory and they stream it for us from that wherever we want to. So sometimes we will wait for a series, let's say something on television like Married at First Sight. That's something that we like to laugh at.
Stupid, but we watch it
the
anyway.
most stupid story we ever saw, but anyway. And then we would let it go for a few episodes, and then we start streaming it so that we can watch more than one episode at a time. So what do I do now?
Now you just mix it again. Yeah, okay, that's enough.
Enough, you sure?
Yeah. And then another 2 minutes.
Another 2 minutes. Actually, the other day, we got our face masks. We had a level 4 and got face masks now.
We haven't used it yet.
Haven't even used it yet. I actually watched a thing on YouTube the other day.
On how to use it.
On how to use it. You had this guy, he's a president of a country somewhere, and he showed everybody how to use face masks. But he did something, I don't know, is this the right way? It looks like, what's that movie? I actually saw the other guy looking like this. It was a Minister of Health or something.
I don't know, funny stuff.
This was...
I don't know if the people in South Africa also wear these funny clothes to shop. I've seen so many funny things. I wish I took photos of all of them.
I actually watched Grey's Anatomy the other day. And those guys that they run into the ER there, they just chuck this mask there and say, "Hey doctor, we've got a problem. There's a kidney waiting for you next door."
No.
Yeah?
Yes.
They never put this stuff on. I mean, we should send them that other clip of... That's just my for a few minutes. Okay guys, we got face masks, and last time when we were here also showed that we got...
Just mix it again.
We got...
Oh, it's starting to smell very
We got
nice.
gloves as well.
Okay.
Sure.
Hard work, eh?
But it's smelling so lovely.
I know.
Goodness me.
Who's the lucky one that's getting this?
Yeah, I actually said somebody's getting this yesterday, so I hope by the time we're done here, send me an inbox so that I can take his Milktart to him this morning. But yeah.
Did you ask him for his address?
I haven't asked him.
We'll ask him, and then
Ask
we'll
him.
take it to him.
and I'll deliver his Milktart later. My one friend actually asked me today to come and help him with his caravan. His caravan's going in for a service, so I'm going to take my old truck and I'm going to pull the caravan to wherever else. Now she's written down a lot of stuff which I haven't read here for about this thing. Is this, have we done the thing right now? If this is a flop, it's all on you.
Yes.
And I've got everybody understanding that it won't be my fault. Is that fine? Okay. What else do we do that we do in South Africa? Same things. Very, very much. We do a lot of other stuff here that we couldn't do in South Africa, like walking, going. I actually stopped camping in South Africa due to a very good friend that I knew that was shot in his caravan one night.
Life is very much similar as in South Africa. It's just a little bit more free, but otherwise we just do
very much flexible.
All the same stuff.
Vanita's saying Netflix is also different in Australia. Okay. It's more content in Australia. Yeah, I don't have the New Zealand laws or the, how can you say, these copyright laws is probably different. That could be the big reason why.
Yeah, I think every country is probably different.
Every country is different, yeah. So, but my son has gone. Just look at the window. It's a lovely morning.
He's out on his kayak.
Out on his kayak, out there in the big ocean. We're not allowed to do boat things, but you can allow with the kayak. I don't understand the reasoning behind this at all. But he's out there. We hopefully will have a few snapper today.
Yes, the fish is finished.
Or a kingfish.
Yes.
Yeah, my fish is. I've got no more fish in the fridge, so I'm out of fish. We've been eating quite a lot of fish.
It's so funny. He sleeps. He likes to sleep, so sometimes he'll just wake at about 10 o'clock. But if he knows that the sea's going to be nice the next day, he's up at 3 or 4. When did he leave? 5 o'clock?
Yeah, I was up at just after 4 this morning, and I was in the computer just doing some stuff on Facebook. And the next minute, I just hear his voice, and I said, "Goodness me, what's wrong with you?" I was going kayaking, but I can see he's still half asleep.
Yeah, but he just loves it. And I think the 5 weeks in lockdown, if you're an ocean person and you're not allowed to go on the ocean, then it's very bad. So I think he's going to enjoy it today. Okay, that's it. You done?
Shouldn't I do that frisky thing?
No.
I actually think that our Prime Minister is not a fisher girl. I don't think she fishes. Do you think Jacinda fishes?
I don't know.
With those nails? I doubt that. No, it's got to stand where people can see it. Otherwise, they think I'm talking to myself. Yeah, if Jacinda was a fisher lady, or a lady that catches fish, then she would have probably allowed the boats to go out. Interesting thing, we went from level 3 to level 4 at 12 o'clock the night.
Level 4 to level 3.
Or level 4 to level 3, 12 o'clock the night. And at 12 o'clock, one of my friends down in Papamoa went down and he actually caught quite a nice kawai. At that, he was probably one of the first guys. He said there was nobody else on the jetty where he was, but I've seen tons of people are making plans to be at 12 o'clock on the beach in Papamoa to catch fish there. So yeah.
Well done.
They got out.
Sleeping.
I actually just went yesterday. We did a bit of a walk on the beach. Just wanted to see.
It was
feel
nice.
normal. Yeah.
That was nice.
Interesting thing yesterday was a lot of vehicles already on the roads. The roads was already busy. Yeah,
and the
not
beach
crazy.
was busy.
The beach was very busy. But I do understand why a lot of people can only come out now for the first time.
But it's funny. Everyone just sticks to their little
groups. Yeah. Except there was one big group and there was young people. And it looked like they were foreigners, so it probably could be a hostel or youth hostel or something where they were quarantined, or these backpackers as they call them. So let's see any other questions here. Rita saying good morning from Pretoria. So just stir it. It's becoming stiff now.
You made a lot of bubbles.
I made a lot of bubbles. Sorry. If this thing doesn't work, I'll make another one.
It'll work.
Yeah, it looks like it'll work. Otherwise, this could be a nice, nice pudding. So always have a plan B.
Yeah, if it doesn't sit, then it's pudding.
It's pudding, yeah. Yeah, when we first arrived in New Zealand, we were paying with rands, and that time rand was about 9.50, 9.80 to the dollar. Currently, it's about 11. I think so 11.30 this morning. So as we were paying with rands, it was expensive. Goodness me! I mean, a little Coke cost us 43 Rand. I'm talking about half-liter Coke, or 600 milliliter of Coke. That cost us 43 Rand. I will never forget those days. But today we're used to the prices, and we're earning dollars, so it's a different mindset. Just the prices still
you
basically
get
the
used
same.
to it very quickly.
Yeah.
It's just the first
Something
time
else for South Africans that I thought about this morning. Once you are in a rental, and you are renting, and you go into your second year. We've rented in South Africa. In your second year, they increase the price by 10%. That's a normal thing that they do. Here, they don't increase the price. They don't often increase the price. So we now in our second year in this rental. We will probably stay here until we can buy. So it's our second year. They haven't increased the price. And I've spoken to many other people who've also told us they've lived 3-4 years and no price increases. So once you are in at the price, the landlords are happy with you. They don't really increase the price. So it's just a little bit positive thing on the rental side. I mean, I know renting is expensive, and I know renting is paying somebody else's bond off, but if you are a good tenant, they actually look after you.
And also, if you've paid your bond on your first rental and you rent another house and you move in there, they just move your bond to that, so you don't have to pay a bond again.
It can be moved if you ask them to do it, if you want to pay it in and get it back.
Almost can.
13 seconds. 13 seconds. Let's see if there's any other questions.
Snook in New Zealand? No.
Snook? No. They've got this ugly fish, but presumably it's not that good. I'm just going to get to the name now. It's very much the same to the snook, what they call the New Zealand snook. Should I do anything with this now?
Yeah. See, now it's almost stiff. It looks like a very thick white sauce.
It actually looks like a Milktart.
Just
slowly
stir it. Don't
slowly
whisk it.
stir it. No more bubbles.
Okay, now you can roer, right?
Like this. So I can roer, what? That the way you want it? It actually looks very nice.
See?
Jeez. Now let's show them what it looks like.
Roer.
I must roer this. Why? Because the time is running out this morning.
And you get your biscuit crust from the fridge. You just see.
So this Milktart takes a bit longer than 10 minutes. But it's 10 minutes in the microwave.
Yeah.
So, alright, what do I do now?
Okay, now you have to pour it in. Is it hot?
Yes.
Let's take it.
It's hot, but it's alright.
Okay.
And you do us the honors there.
Okay. Just make sure that you don't throw it in, because otherwise you get some of your cookie crumbs. Okay. And then I've put the cinnamon in a little thing like that for him, so that
this is
it's
cinnamon.
easier for him to just sprinkle it. So
All
you
over.
but just be careful. Okay. Some more there.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm also trying to be careful. I had my warning from you this morning.
Okay, there we go. And there's your Milktart. And now you put it in the fridge for 3 hours, and then it will be set.
Like I promise you, this smells like a Milktart, it looks like
one.
a Milktart, it must be a Milktart.
Well done, you did
Right.
it.
The main thing now is,
We made it, and we said we're going to give it away, otherwise we will eat it.
if he doesn't send his address to us, can we keep it?
No.
Can
We have a lot of friends that would love a Milktart.
So I'm not allowed to taste this morning?
No.
Okay.
You can taste some of that.
I must probably lick out the bowl. Guys and girls, thank you very much. We went about a minute over our time this morning.
I'll just type the recipe in the comments.
She'll give you the recipe a bit later. Tomorrow morning, I don't know what. I'm actually trying to do something different tomorrow morning, but I don't know if it will succeed yet, so I can't tell you what we are going to do, because I don't want to sit with a red face if it does not succeed. But thank you very much for your help this morning.
Okay, it's a pleasure.
And, my name is Jan. This is Mariska, all the way from Welcome Bay in Tauranga, the North Island in New Zealand. Guys and girls, thank you for being with us this morning in making a 10-minute Milktart that took 30 minutes. So Thanks, and she'll post the recipe a bit later.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.